One of the great things about the Meadows is we get very excited about reading. And we understand early that reading is the door to all kinds of knowledge in all subject areas.
They come with a great foundation from kindergarten, which is really helpful. In the morning they read to the whole class, and they'll read about a page or a paragraph, depending on who it is. And everyone follows along with their finger so that they're tracking, so that they're engaged in the story. They always stand when they read. And they are taught to project their voice, read with expression, stop at the periods, make it interesting, make it fun for us to listen to. And then we'll read the story 3 times with the 3 different reading groups. And then in the afternoon we have different leveled reading groups based on their ability.
Reading in 4th and 5th grades is a little different than the primary grades. We read once a day. There are 3 different ways that we structure our reading. We read from a basal reader, which is an anthology of stories where we can focus on specific skills. We also read from novels, where then we can focus on the big picture, plot, theme, character development. And we also read from supplemental groups. In the supplemental groups, kids are in a group based on their own ability. And that way we can push them a little bit out of their comfort zone to try to increase their comprehension. That's Dr. Cobley's program. Every child reads out loud in the classroom every day so that learn fluency and word attack, how to sound things out. It helps them to just be better readers overall.
The vocabulary that they continue to learn and develop contributes to powerful writing. The two are very connected.
We have a program called Step Up to Writing, and in 1st grade, it's all about the 5-sentence paragraph, and then each grade, it gets progressively more difficult, more complex. Right now we're doing research on endangered animals, and so it's factual, and they're learning that they can't say, isn't that awesome or isn't that cool, because it's nothing but the facts. They have to explain it so that someone who hasn't studied it would understand. When they're writing about their lives, lots of times I'll give them a little organizer, and they'll maybe draw 3 little pictures so they know what sentences they want to write about. And they can write about anything. One boy said, I don't want to write about my trip because I hated my trip to Spain. I said, oh, really? Well, tell me why you didn't like it, and what did you like? Well, he liked the movie. His highlight to Spain was the movie on the airplane on the way over. I said, then write that. Write what you liked about, write what you didn't like, but it has to make sense.
We use Step Up to Writing program, so there's continuity throughout the entire lower school, and we build on prior years. Big focus in 5th grade is word choice and sentence structure to now get the complexity and the richness of their writing to come out and try to get some more voice through, using an active voice with stronger verbs instead of a passive voice. And what we really focus on is the organizational skills. 5th graders can write a 5-paragraph essay with a good introduction and conclusion. They know what a thesis is. We also develop creative writing where they learn the different plot elements, rising action, character development. Especially if they're boys, they like to end stories with everything blew up, and girls like to end stories with I woke up, it was all a dream. So we stay away from those cliche endings. It's funny because they don't like, of course, to edit. They want their first draft to be their final draft. And a lot of times they'll come to me and they expect me to fix things for them, and I don't. I might just say, there's a spelling error in this line, find it. And really try to push them to be more independent. So then when they're finished with their final product, it's something they can truly be proud of because they've done it. It's not the teacher telling them what to do. We're making suggestions, and they're actually learning how to do it themselves.